Fine. So now tonight we're going to do healing, and obviously, and most of you, list of names, I think you know the concept of how it works. The important thing is to locate the emotion, whatever it is that's going on in your life is causing you. It's the emotion that we need. Now, it could be anger, it could be frustration, jealousy, I don't know, feeling left behind, held up. I think of some other emotions. Annoyance, irritation, fear.
Fear, lack of confidence, worry, sadness, grief.
Anything.
Overwhelmed, feeling overwhelmed.
Blocked, stuck, feeling stuck.
Yeah.
So it's basically you need to get very clear on the emotion that this is causing in your life and what it is you want healed. And then write that out for me now in a very, very succinct way, very exact way. What I want healed tonight is, and then write out the answer to that, please.
I think sometimes that underneath the emotion, there's another emotion.
And the reason I want this healed is. So that you get really clear on what is it you want healed and why do you want it healed, what positive outcomes do you expect to have happen once this particular healing has taken place. Just think about that for me for a moment so we can get your intention very clear before we start. Yeah, and I think, as you said, sometimes it's quite a different emotion underneath. But don't worry about that, everyone, because Spirit will pick up that anyway. If there are any questions at this point, could you just send your questions in before we start the healing, please? We just wait for the questions to come in.
Leah, it's okay. We don't want you to talk tonight. This is different to the weekly calls. In that you won't be talking, it's just chatting through the webinar. But
there's too many people. There's too many people on this call for us to stop and be talking to people.
Yeah. It was just that she was saying that her microphone's not working. So
okay.
So that's fine.
Any other questions?
I'm just waiting for some to come through. Barbara's new. Hello, Barbara. New here, Barbara.
Nice to meet you, Barbara.
We've got no questions.
Does everybody completely know what they're doing? This is an amazing group, isn't it?
Yes, everyone knows what they want healing and what their intention is. Oh, okay, here we go. Oh, is there a collective intention for this healing? I lost connection.
No.
No.
Only the collective intention would be to bring in more love into your life so that you can spread more love out from you, which will generate even more. Yeah. That would be the collective intention, but it's an individual intention. Yeah.
Yeah. And Sylvia, yes, you are all on mute. Don't worry about the dog barking. And Leslie has said, I feel stuck. I want to enjoy life again and move on with my hypnotherapy full time. So that's
right. A stuck energy is a very interesting energy, Leslie, because a stuck energy is when somebody is in two minds about something. It means that part of you wants to move forward and part of you doesn't. So stuck energy is when you push, pull, and you just, it's like a train trying to go forward, but with the brakes on. So that's what stuck energy is. So you need to really look at what the fear is. What is the fear of moving forward with this hypnotherapy? It's a deep-seated fear there. And just write about that when we start doing the healing in a minute or two. Okay?
Okay, so we've got from Amy, I've lost touch with my power and am frozen.
What kind of power are we talking about here, Amy? What do you call your power?
Okay, we'll come back to that one.
Yeah.
Rosemary, I feel stuck financially in my business and money not flowing.
That's a trust issue here, Rosemary. I've just sort of linked in there now. You don't trust that you're going to be all right financially. So you need to be writing about, I don't trust I'm going to be all right financially because, and come up with all the answers and the reasons why when the healing starts for you. Okay, and we do the clearing on the trust issue. Yeah, anybody else coming up with stuff?
Anna, for me to clear the worry, I need a job ASAP.
Who are we talking to?
Anna.
Anna. All right, so you need to go very deeply inside to that worry, Anna, and just really, really experience it 100% tonight. And let's see if we can lift it for you and get a job coming through.
Barbara as well. Barbara says mine is fear.
Of what?
Don't know.
Bit too vague, Barbara. You need to give us a bit more information on that one.
I think it's because we'd said just what's the emotion, you know?
Yeah.
But if you're sending us in a message, be a little bit more specific.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Jessica, meeting someone to start a family with.
Yeah, I think this is about allowing yourself to have somebody in your life, Jessica, and not thinking it's going to be an impossibility. And also giving it a lot of energy, like it occupies your thoughts a lot of the time. So if you get out and about and start doing things and having a bit more fun and not make that quite such a top priority all the time, because it's like chasing your tail, trying to get something. It's always when we're not chasing, it comes, isn't it? You notice that with life. But we do some healing on that, definitely.
So Barbara had said that it's fear of life and death.
Fear of life and death. That sounds like a past life thing going on here, Barbara, where you've probably had a difficult past life death and you've tried to avoid dying, or you've been in a position where death has been a threat held over you before you died. There's a lot of fear going on around you over that. I can feel it. So we'll clear that.
Mary Rose, frustrated with self over moving forward with work.
Okay. This is about letting go of how the work pans itself out, Mary Rose. Letting God show you how he wants the work to pan out rather than you trying to grab it and make it happen a certain way. So I'm feeling there's a control issue going on here. So if you'd like to just think about that and write about the fact that you want this career to go a certain way because that would make you feel okay, but that is trying to control the energy rather than allowing it just to come out of its own volition, as it were.
I can't pronounce that person's, I don't want to make it wrong. Souverain.
Suyong.
All right, okay. Stuck in my life. Everything is slow. I don't have a job and no husband and no children.
Okay. Needing to sit with yourself over this, Suyong, and look at the fact to start to concentrate on what you do have rather than what you don't have. Because the more we concentrate on what we don't have, the more the universe has to give us more of what we don't have. Yeah. So it's about starting to look at the other things you do have. You do have your health. You do have the ability to think. You do have a very intelligent brain. You do have freedom in this country, political freedom. You do have. So it's about learning to get a list of what you do have as well as clearing what you don't have. But we do a healing on that because I know that's uncomfortable for you.
Sylvia, low self-esteem.
Yeah, is that a lack of confidence, Sylvia? How does it manifest itself? Because when we say low self-esteem, it's a very big statement, isn't it, everyone? It doesn't really sort of mean anything until we say low self-esteem where? Is it, are you got low self-esteem meeting men? Have you got low self-esteem not having enough friends? Have you got low self-esteem not making money? Where is the area that you're describing yourself as having a lack of confidence?
Okay, we'll come back to that one then. Navita, fear of losing what I have already.
This is a past life, Navita, where you've lost a lot of things before, and I've linked straight into it, so that could be cleared tonight.
Amy, my own power to change my life circumstances. Used to be able to act on my intuition, but can't seem to for some reason, some block I can't see.
So you feel you've lost your intuitive guidance?
Yeah.
There's a fear going on underneath this, Amy. Something to do with a fear of taking up your power and a fear of moving forward. So you're dealing with fear tonight, and we'll do the healing on that, okay?
Marietta, sorry. Healing things are going well, but I feel some fear around it. I can't read it, actually.
Sorry?
I can't read it. Something to do with trust. I couldn't read that, Marietta. I'm sorry.
Right, can you just write it again clearly?
Yeah.
That's great, thanks.
Yeah.
We want to be able to help everybody, so can you sort of send these statements in very clearly so that you can get the precise healing that we're trying to bring across?
Okay, so Dot.
Yeah, Dot, how are you?
Depressed, dealing with continuous back pain. I want to get on with my life.
Yeah, I'm not surprised actually, because you've just gone through quite a rough time, haven't you? Yeah. All right then, so we'll do some healing on that and see if we can help you with that.
Ali, getting more anxious with each year. Feel like I'm not living my life to the full. How do I start to enjoy it again?
If you can write tonight, Ali, I'm not living my life to the full because, and start writing out all the answers whilst the healing goes through, so we can lift all of that lot out of you and out of your mind.
Yeah, so Marietta has, things are going well, but I feel some fear around it. It is trusting the good stuff. Let's see if she come back.
Is this because it might go away, Marietta? Is it because you might lose it again?
I'll wait for her to come back.
Yeah.
Ali, ALY, I have a lot of changes to be made this year, but have a lot of pain holding me back.
Pain? What kind of pain? Emotional pain? Physical pain?
Is it Curti? Curti.
Yeah, Curti.
I find it hard to trust that my financial situation is going to get better.
Right, so you need to write, I don't think my financial situation will get better because, and we need to get rid of the thoughts, that the thoughts come up that are stuck in your mind that are creating that kind of thinking. Yeah.
Sharon, fear, worry, lack of motivation.
I think that's fairly clear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sarah, have been replacing rejected and not worthy, seeking balance, positivity, and some self-love. However, this is improving.
What's going on here, Zara? There's a disapproval of yourself. You're creating rejection because you don't approve of yourself for some reason or other. I don't know if you can feel this, but I can sense it very, very strongly. So you might write out, I don't approve of myself because, or I think I could have done things differently because. It's something like that. And then start writing out the answers as the healing goes on. And I'm glad to see there's an improvement taking place. That's good.
Laura, not sure of what web business to start up. Not sure of what web business to start up.
I would start, Laura, what you're good at, what you're naturally good at. Ask some friends and ask some people around you what they think your natural abilities are, and then take it from there. But we'll clear the uncertainty about what to do. Anything else?
Yeah, just a few. Linda losing weight to come off medication.
Yeah.
Ellie, I've had a pain in my upper gullet for a long time.
Okay. So just two more people, and then we're going to get started with the healing.
Okay, Bernadette, frightened of falling in love but want to find love.
That's a good one, Bernadette. Yeah, that's a bit like I was talking about the train going down the track with the handbrake on. Well, I don't think a train doesn't have a handbrake there. What does it have? A sort of freighter brake or something?
Yeah. And then just going back to Sylvia, the low self-esteem was lack of confidence, unworthiness, don't feel worthy and deserving. Unable to prioritise own health, well-being and ambitions.
Okay.
Okay, and then we've got a couple that I can mention to you as we start the healing.
Is Marietta, are you clear about what's going on here? This is like...
Marietta, I meant is I have fear to trust the good things that are happening.
Yeah. Yeah, this is this is quite common, that when you've gone through a lot of struggle and then it starts to turn the corner, it can often happen that you just don't trust that that's a possibility, and you start wanting to push it back, to take it back to the old comfort zone. That's what's going on here, Marietta. You know, you're coming out of your comfort zone, but your ego is trying to push you back into the past, into the comfort zone. So we're clear that as well. All right then, so we are going to start the healing. I'd like everyone to just sit very quietly and close your eyes.
Can we turn the video off now?
Yes.
We're going to turn the video off.
Close your eyes. And just become very centered. Just feel a connection between you and the energetic spiritual part of yourself. The energy, your energy. Now you may or may not know that you are being guided by your soul. And all of these adverse emotions are just signs that you're not in alignment with your soul's desire. Because your soul is always calm and peaceful, centered, and unemotional. And it's only the earth part of us, of you, that feels all these emotions and concerns. So just take a deep breath and just breathe out a few bits of tension. And in a moment, you're going to open your eyes and you're going to start writing. And as you do, just allow whatever comes up on that page to come up. Don't try and control it. A lot of it might just come up from the past as the healing energies start. So when you're ready, open your eyes. Stay very centered. And I'm asking Spirit to come through and begin the divine healing, please. I'm asking for a lot of power tonight to help everybody on this call to really shed the problems going on around them in their life. I'm asking for divine connection from the highest source and the highest healing spiritual guides. Open your heart, everybody, and just begin writing. I'm still clearing this stuff, everyone. So just allow it to keep on writing, keep writing, and let the healing go through. All right, thank you.
Feeling warm tingling. Feeling warm. Oh.
Okay. Okay, we're back, everyone, and the healing is, as you can see me, I've got tears running down my eyes because it was quite a big healing going on here. So it's gone through now, and you should all feel a lot calmer and a lot better. And the best thing I suggest that you do is to rest now. Just go to bed or be quiet or just have something quiet to eat, and just be quiet for the rest of the evening. And is there anything else you'd like to add at all, Caroline?
No, we've had some lovely messages from people to say that they really felt some things, warm, surrounded by light and tingling and feeling safe, and they're feeling really happy now, and which is fab. So that's great. So you can start your 2017 feeling a bit clearer. So we're really glad. I'm really happy that you all made it, and I'm going to send an email out now. We've got a top tip, haven't you? We've just been discussing for tonight, so we're going to send that out, and also any details of any other healing things we've got coming up next week. So thank you, everyone. We've got lots and lots of thank you messages coming through.
Wonderful, thank you.
Yeah, lots of light and healing. It's a pleasure. Okay, so bye.